third and final full race here at Willow Springs Raceway. Or should I say not third and final, but third and final race on this bigger track. We have 22 laps here with the Formula A's, and then later tonight we will see the go-karts take on the short track here. Formula A, we go from IndyCar with no DRS at all, and then we have, or technically actually IndyCar does have DRS. There is a limit to it though. You have a 10 use limit of a DRS. It lasts for so long, and you can only press it 10 times, so only use of 10 times from IndyCar. And then in the Formula X series, you just get one bar, and you get to use that bar, and whenever you brake, it will add boost onto the bar. These guys just have DRS. Or actually, technically for IndyCar and Formula X, it is push to pass. This is DRS right here. They don't have any push to pass, and I'm really surprised. Usually, you don't want to use DRS in these turning points when you go to take a turn. Surprised they are really doing that, because that will easily get you spun. We'll see if that will cause some drivers to spin and take a DNF here at Willow Springs today. And they're the only series to run at this track that has DRS. As next week, yeah, they will also be or they'll be running next week also at, what's it called, Monza in Italy. The second of, I believe it's 3 or 4 tracks not in the US. Here is pole position currently. The number 3 on pole position here at Willow Springs. Still don't have drivers for every series. Still almost double the Formula X series. Should be hopefully having every series. Every series should have all their drivers by the time we get to Laguna Seca. Laguna Seca, IndyCar is the only one that will have, or IndyCar is the only one to run Laguna Seca. Maybe Formula X. I have a picture of it, just not quite gonna look at it yet. But someone else on pole position here now. So almost everyone has qualified. Oh my gosh, it's hold up. What? Oh, okay. Did I just get to what? Okay. I thought it switched cameras, so I thought the mixed loop team was 1 and 2 right there. I was wrong, I guess. But 30 seconds left here remaining in qualifying. Not going to be enough for this guy to get back around, but maybe some others take pole from him. So yeah, 22 laps here. Go-karts doing 33 laps at a shorter track here. I am.
Okay, we qualified just outside the top 3, but we can make that up in the race. Good effort.
Okay, well, mixed loop ends up actually being 1 and 2 starting the race. And only 2 other teams have both their cars in the top 10. But there is your starting order. Okay, and on to the actual race, 22 laps once again. I'm sure, yep, there we go. Some cars already have DRS open. But green here at Willow Springs, no matter what happens, it's going to be a mixed loop car leading the race here. Unless they make contact, then both wreck out. But with their DRS, they have to be as steady as possible. This is... oh man, you see a little bit of contact there, but yeah. In the Renault series, the DRS is a little smaller, so taking a turn on that is much easier than taking turns on this huge DRS system right now for these Formula A cars. Like, with these, with the DRS on these cars, you really should be spinning out in this corner. You should be spinning out in almost every corner. Even at ovals, it's pretty hard to not spin out with these cars. But with the Formula Renault, it is possible, very possible, to make it around an oval with your DRS open for the Formula Renault cars. As second place, looks like they may have had contact for lead or something near that. So now, leader has just kind of pulled away. Not as much of a battle as we saw in the first 2 races at this track. Okay, both laps now, both laps have been led by the same driver. The number 2? Yeah, the number 2, and then it's the number 1 on the outside, looking for the, actually no, the number 1 on the inside looking for the lead. Where the number 2 should be on the inside for this corner, should easily be able to take the lead. Not gonna happen. New leader, the number 1. The number 1 in the lead. Here comes side by side for second place. Getting a bit of a run through there. Can he get enough speed? He will not. Wait a minute. He goes back to the side. He got enough speed in that corner to stay on the side of number 2. Looks like we may have a new guy. Okay, he's going for the lead now. On the inside on the final corner. Oh, first place way out in the sand. However, he does keep the lead, and will be the second driver to lead a lap at Willow Springs for Formula A. If this race can end by 3 o'clock, we will be doing, actually no, wrong. If this race ends by, oh, whoops. If this race ends by like 2:50, I'll do the go-kart race tonight. Other than that, we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow for go-karts if not. Yeah, in California, Long Beach. Alright, Long Beach is in California. That was the first race of the season. Then we headed to Austria, and now we are back here in California for the second time this season. Then we will be heading to Monza, which is in Italy. And then once again we'll be back here in California. This time, then it will be for Laguna Seca. And didn't work out for the number 2. He is looking like he's gonna drop back to even third. Not gonna happen though. He is going to be able to get back in front of the number 1. '64 currently leads this race. Oh, car out in the sand back there. Oh yeah, the map's off again. Let's put that back on. There we go. And yeah, the go-karts have like the largest field, I'm pretty sure. It's either them or the Formula R's, the Formula Rookies. And big mistake by the leader. Mixed lead back in the 1 and 2 spots on the leaderboard. Yeah, I'll have to test the go-karts out a little bit before. Actually, technically, I don't have to test them, because if we can do qualifying for go-karts, that means there's going to be a pit road that I can retire to during the beginning of the race. But we'll have to see if that is possible. So this race started just about 2:05. And so that means, and out of a 22 lap race, obviously lap 11 is halfway. Right, so yeah, I think that this should definitely be done by the time before 250. Ooh, here he comes, second place, back at it again, looking for the lead, passing the number 1, and now he's got the number 2 in front of him. So almost halfway, and it's to the lead for the 64. Not quite looking for it though. He is still side by side. However, in these corners, the outside lane really works. There it goes. 64 back to the lead. And it almost went too wide for second place again. Once again, looks like everyone's gonna finish on the lead lap, unless someone ends up getting damaged, of course. Now with going to Monza next week, that track, I expect more damage to come out of it, because just the way the layout is. When you enter that first chicane on the first lap, that is just going to be chaos. It should be, well, it shouldn't be too much chaos, but it should be a little bit of chaos. Come around the final corner onto the straightaway. Man, third place out there into the sand. But it is halfway. 11 laps complete. 11 laps to go. Okay, now coming around the final corner again, this time, and across the line. 10 to go here at Willow Springs for the Formula A. Go-karts running a 33 lap race here. Short track, of course. It's a really weird short track. But we'll see how it works. One guy falling off back there, maybe a little bit of damage to him. Okay, and the number 2 looking for the lead. It's gonna... No, it's not gonna work even. Oh, looking on the outside. Oh, very loose in the carousel there. Turn number 2. That puts him back all the way to 4th, maybe even 5th. But better than, you know, getting damaged or even like wrecking. That could end up being a very bad wreck, as he was sliding right back into the field. As he will be back there in 4th now. Oh, a little bit of contact there for the lead. The number, or is that the number 2? Oh, I couldn't see it. I think it's number 1 though. Yeah, it's number one. So number one there in second place. However, the front two pulling away now. Looks like the number two is looking back to get onto a podium position. He's just got someone coming on his outside. That means he's going to be going back to fifth, most likely. Thought I heard a bit of contact. Like damage contact. Not quite sure. But I guess we'll see this time as they will come by pit road. So currently Long Beach is the only track to have cars to get a lot of damage, but look at this, is going to be the number one looking for the lead here. Can he get it though? 64, not quite gonna keep it at the speed he wants. Or maybe, no, he's gonna have to fall back there into second now. Look at the number two, he is looking back to get that fourth position, not able to get there though. Oh, and it's even, they're even gonna go too wide for third right now to get, yeah. Okay, so it doesn't look like anyone got damaged. Okay, coming around the final corner. Onto the straightaway, it's going to be the 64 to take back the lead here. And he will take the 5 to go. What a move by the 64 to take the lead though. Now the guy that has came from 5th, he has moved his way up. He is right there with the top 3 as the top 3 or right there with the top 2 as the top 3 have pulled away from the rest of the field. He is looking to maybe snatch the win from them. It wouldn't surprise me though, if he does. So 33 lap go-kart race. With how many cars there's gonna be, like how many go-karts are gonna be in that race. Should be very interesting. They're going side by side for the lead. The number 1 all the way in the sand. It's going to jump him back. Can the 3rd place guy take advantage of that? No, the 4th place guy, well, he is going to 3rd. And he has moved up ahead of the AQI. I'm not sure what number it was, but number 20 now looking for the next position, taking a top 2 spot, quickly moving up to the field. And he is going to quickly get there too. The number 20 may be one of the fastest cars out there now. The 20 with a good shot at winning this one now. He has now caught the leader. Okay, and it's 3 to go. 3 laps to get past them now. Oh, he's going for the outside on the turn 2. Not quite able to get there though. Oh, he looked for the pass again. Not quite able to get there once again. But the AQI back to 3rd position. Mixed Lube is probably back to 4th or 5th. You know, they have 1 in 4th, and the other one has dropped to 6th. They are dropping through the pack pretty fast. Oh, the number 2 has damage even. That's going to slow him down a lot. Not sure if he's going to want to pit for that or not, because no matter what, he's probably got a better chance at getting the, or he's going to have a better position if he sticks out probably. If he stays out on the track. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to stick out on the track this lap. But yeah, not sure. He's not going to get points. But, yeah. Technically, actually coming to pit road would have been pretty good, as he could have came out and tried to set the fastest lap once again. But back to the lead, here we go. It's the number 64 still in the lead, and the number 20 is still right behind him. The AQI car still in 3rd, obviously. However, the AQI about 2 seconds back, and almost no chances at catching them. As it is white flag 1 to go here at Willow Springs. Number 20 looking for the lead here in the carousel, turn number 2. And he's on the outside for this turn number 3 and 4. But will he be able to get here in 4? He's going to be able to take the lead off of 4. Number 20 from 4th position on the start has made his way up very slowly. However, in the past 5 laps, he has been one of the fastest cars. He may even get pole, would be my guess. I mean, not pole, but he may have the fastest lap, as he will come around the final corner and onto the straightaway. He's got a pretty good lead even right now, and he will come across the line to take the win here at Willow Springs. And the number 1 has just been passed by last place. He is now the 22nd car on track. It wouldn't have mattered if he pit or not. Yeah, taking damage in these bottom series, in these slower cars that don't run as many laps. It is definitely a race ender. It is, yeah. I mean, yeah, because they don't have to pit for fuel or anything, so getting damage, pitting or not, you're not going to get a good position. Yep, here you go. It looks like, yep, everyone is finished. And let's see your top 10. There's your top 10. Number 20 won the race with an amazing last lap pass. The number 64 there in 2nd. The AQI machine in 3rd. Mix Oil. Number 1 ended up getting 4th. And there's your top 10. Let's get your fastest lap, a 59.220. At 59.204 there in 5th. 59.204. 59.124 in 8th. 59.124. 59.055 in 12th. So, no matter what, fast laps going to someone who didn't get points by getting positions. 59.055, 58.916 by the 14th position. 58.916. And 58.916 will be your fastest lap, 14th position, getting that extra bonus point. There's your top 10 getting your points. And I'll see you guys in the go-kart race, and also at Monza, Monza's gonna be next week probably. Let's see. So tonight's Tuesday night. Thursday night we might see Monza. Might start streaming Monza. So I'll see you then.